Hello everyone and welcome to today's Ukraine update. Today we got a lot of news from the front line. Ukrainian advances, Russian advances, at least from what I believe is happening. Russia has made some serious gains, so has Ukraine. So let's jump into it. First off, in Robotyne, we've seen that Ukraine has, again, there's been fighting around these areas. Ukraine has moved Bradley armor fighting vehicle around the sector. It was actually destroyed on the 7th. Not completely destroyed, but like damaged. The Ukrainians evacuated it, and the Russians decided to finish it off today. So they just decided to finish it off. Basically, that's all what's happening around Robotyne. Ukraine had made several drone attacks in Verbobe. However, I'm not going to show you the video footage because of the violence in it. Moving on to the front line of Regina. Again, drone attacks made by the Russian side. However, what I want to talk about is Novodonetsk and this village over here. So this map does not show the actual situation over here. It is not updated yet, so I'm going to do some editing on this map. So first off, let's start off with Novodonetsk. Novodonetsk, Ukrainian forces have entered the settlement, and just as a rough draft, if the Ukrainians attack from here, they all around like this in the area. However, some say they attack from here, but they're over there, so it could be like what I just drew, or like this. However, the Ukrainians all in Novodonetsk, and fierce battles all going on as we speak. Now, going to this village over here, Ukraine has actually made more gains around this village. Again, this is a rough estimate of what Ukraine has done. However, it's about like here, okay? So Ukraine has these trenches, some of the trenches over here, and there is a video. I will show you this. Obviously, the full video, the Russians do end up blowing this thing up, so I'm not going to show you the full video, but this is a video of Ukrainian forces getting out of a vehicle and getting into previously Russian held trenches. So Ukraine is making some advancements in both of these settlements. I don't know if this is going to be like a Regina battle where it basically, once the Ukrainians start making some advances, the Russian withdrawal, or this is going to be Robotyne, where it's a bloody fight until the Russians literally have destroyed everything there. So now moving on to the Russian side, because there were artillery duels and battles and stuff like that, and Divka. And this is what I want to talk about. We've got footage published, I believe, by the Ukrainians of a BMP firing at Russian positions. However, the footage was geolocated to be somewhere over here. What does that mean? So, first off, unless a BMP can fire 3.9 kilometers where the Russian positions are, it likely means that the Russians have made huge advances in this area. And if we were just to go to the, let's say they just went in one straight line, and the BMP's over here, it could mean the Russians made advances like this, if it was just in one straight line, and those are huge advances for the Russian side. Let's change the color a bit so we can have some diversity on the lines around here. Now, the video was geolocated somewhere on this road, according to the person who geolocated it. So the Russians were to have to at least come here if the Ukrainians were firing on the Russian positions. Most likely we are going to get more updates about this situation later on today, and see if the Russians have made advances, because the Russians could literally have all this as far as we know. Obviously, we are going to have to wait for video and photo confirmation. Neither Russia or Ukraine have talked about any advances in this area, but most likely we'll get more news as the day goes by. Again, no video confirmation of Novodonetsk area. However, there is video confirmation of Ukrainians in this village, like I said. And that's going to be all for today's video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. YouTube, again, I do not condone any violence or war. I'm simply reporting on what's going on. And have a nice day.